Welcome back to the channel. Thanks for joining. Before we start, I have one favor to ask of you. If you like the content of the channel, then please subscribe to the channel and like and share these videos. So let me frame this properly before we start. What you're about to watch isn't just a collection of funny or viral videos. Some of these are real. Only one of these is AI generated. But the point isn't who says it, it's why it makes sense when they do. So the first clip's about relationships. Watch closely.
What do you do for a living, Delilah?
Oh, you never know. Me a professional housekeeper. Every time I get divorced, me keep the house.
Oh, that's funny. That's very funny. Now, here's the kicker. The clip actually is AI generated, but don't let the pixels fool you. Delilah isn't a housekeeper. She's a liquidator. And the reason this hits home is because this actually happens a lot in real life. Some people treat marriages like a business acquisition. They look for the wealth, put in the time, and make sure they walk away with the assets. Some people call them gold digger. Some people call them strategic. If you have wealth and you're not thinking about a prenup, you're basically handing over the keys to the castle. Delilah isn't just the AI version. It's someone honest enough to say it out loud. Now, here's what matters. None of what you saw is random. Whether it's marriage, media, politics, or money. People respond to incentives, desire, pressure, influence, self-interest. Keep that in mind as we move through these videos. Now, in this next video, and this is Jordan Peterson speaking, this sounds very simple, but most people misunderstand it. Watch.
You don't win an argument with your wife. You never win that. And if you win repeatedly, she just loses repeatedly. That's a very bad strategy. The goal should be, we'll talk about this badly, foolishly, but as the best we can until we've sorted out.
Jordan's preaching is what I call peace protocol. Smart men understand this. Winning an argument with your woman is often a very long-term loss. You might be right. You might actually be right. But you'll be right all by yourself in a very cold house, or frankly, on the couch. This isn't about weakness. It's about priorities. It's about emotional intelligence, understanding the situation. Sometimes the smartest move is knowing when silence wins. As one of my mentors always says to me, being right doesn't always make you effective. So to be effective, sometimes you have to give in, even when you know that you're right. Peace is better than misery. Now, this next clip uses humor. Pay attention to what's being revealed.
How the fall of man occurred in the Garden of Eden. Adam and Eve were in the Garden of Eden, and Adam said one day, wow, Eve, here we are at one with nature, at one with God. We'll never age, we'll never die, and all our dreams come true the instant that we have them. And Eve said, yeah, it's just not enough, is it?
Well, that's not funny.
I was just waiting for more.
So that was kind of his point. That's kind of what he was saying.
I mean,
This clip captures a universal truth. For some people, even paradise is not enough. You have got the Garden of Eden. No aging, no stress, direct access to divine, and the question is still there. What else is there? The woman who's listening, and this is the Joe Budden podcast, she didn't even catch the joke, which honestly is the main part of the joke. She's sitting there, all the guys are laughing, they get it right away, and she ties into what maybe even be a stereotype, which is, I'm still waiting for more. The hunger for more is what got Adam and Eve kicked out of the Garden of Eden in the first place. And in this case, she's sitting there, stoic, not showing any emotion because she's waiting for more, when the men totally got the joke, which is the joke. This exchange, we'll look at it at first glance. Watch. Now, you see the police chasing the person on the bike, and they're gaining ground. They're making up ground. But the bike, the moped or the bike they're on, they're not speeding up, and the police is really close. Now they make a really great pivot or to go take a route, which is hard for the car to follow. So now the police got up and start chasing them. And just like on the car, he's making progress. He's getting close. He's almost there. He's chasing him real, real well. And he's gaining. But in the laws of physics, that oxygen's starting to go, and he start regressing, and the moped driver just keep going at the same pace. He's not stressed. He's not bothered. And eventually, the police gave up, and he went on his merry way. Now, this is one of the most cerebral chase I think I've seen. No panic, no rushing. He understands physics. He understands space. He understands human limits. That's not a chase. That was a strategic session. And honestly, a lot of people are moving through life exactly like this right now. Calm on the outside while there's pressure all around. The person being chased understand the environment, understand the pursuer, understood how to navigate out of difficult situation, remain calm, remain deductive, make sure that you can be able to think under pressure and make the decision to allow you to be successful in your endeavor. And they did exactly that. This exchange between Sean Hannity, very popular on Fox News, Ted Koppel, well-known newsman back in the late 70s, 80s, 90s, very conservative, very principled. Watch carefully.
We have to give some credit to the American people that they're somewhat intelligent and that they know the difference between an opinion show and a news show.
Yeah.
You're cynical. Look at that. Yeah.
I am cynical because,
You think we're bad for America? You think I'm bad for America?
Yeah.
You do?
In the long haul, I think you and all these opinion shows...
That's sad, Ted.
No, you know why?
That's sad.
Because you're very good at what you do, and because you have attracted a significantly more influential...
Let me finish the sentence.
Let me finish the sentence before you do that.
With all due respect.
You have attracted people who are determined that ideology is more important than fact.
Now, this is a key moment. Ted Koppel isn't saying Sean Hannity is incompetent. He's actually saying he's very effective in what he does. The ability to use opinion as facts and convince a whole segment of the population about this, that's being effective and very profitable. When you're good at framing repetition and emotional alignment, partial truth doesn't stay on television. They spill out in society. In fact, sometimes it's not impartial truth. It's complete fabrication. When you have influence, as Fox and some of these conservative news organizations do, truth becomes optional. And profit replaces responsibility. It has separated the society. One set of individuals spewing opinion as if it's fact, when a lot of it's untrue. And that has really influenced our population. And they're disingenuous in saying that the American people can decipher this for themselves and they're not being given the benefit of the doubt. Now, this next video ties into it. It's a very short clip, but watch how this aligns with the previous conversation. Listen closely.
What got you excited to come to the Trump rally today?
He's a good man. I love him. We need him. He saved the country.
You love him?
Yeah, I think he's a good man. What do you think?
Why? When did you decide he was such a good man?
2016. I liked his words, and I like he did everything he said he was going to do, and he did it.
What are some of those things that he said and then he did? Give you just one thing. One thing he said and then he did.
He caught me off guard there. I don't know.
Yeah. Okay.
Let's be honest. If we're honest, that's just plain ignorance. If you say you love the person's policies, but you can't name one, that's not conviction. That's confidence without understanding. It's code for, I really haven't done the work. I really actually like the person because they may be espousing certain things, certain views that I like, certain ideologies that I like. But I have no idea the substance of what they're saying. And sometimes some of these candidates are a form of a substance. And some of their followers really don't know the substance of what they're saying. Now, I can tell you, based on what he said the person who is now the president delivers what he says. Well, did he deliver the wall that he says in his first term? He didn't build that wall all across the border. Did he deliver his taxes? What exactly did he deliver? You can't name one thing that he delivered. And here's the kicker. Look at his friend in the back in the glasses. Looking away, pretending, don't look at me. I do not know you. Do not look in this direction. It's like Judas with Jesus. I don't know you. I'm going to deny you. Don't look in my direction. He's not affiliate, but he's not going down for that lack of substance. So that person who said, I support this candidate because of their policies and have no idea what the policies entail, ties back to the previous conversation between Ted Koppel and Sean Hannity. Some people cannot discern opinion from facts. And this video provides an example of one of those instances. Now, this last clip, actually, I must admit, is my favorite.
Girls, what's just happened?
So, an ice cream van there selling just 2 ice creams with 2 chewing gums in it.
Yeah.
For bloody £9 for 2 of them.
£9 for 2?
Yeah, £9. That is going to get nowhere. One that comes on my street is either £1 a p or £2. That is going to get nowhere with that.
No, he ain't, is it?
No, he ain't.
That's well bad, isn't it?
He should know. And he only does bloody card. Stood there with my cash. Bloody hell.
That's well bad, isn't it?
Bloody well bad.
Yeah.
Yeah, bet he can hear me.
Now, that is my, as I said, that's the favorite of the videos or the clips that we saw today. This is why this clip hits and hits hard. She's a child, but she's reacting like an adult. You can see her exasperation. You can see her frustration. You can see that attitude. She knows instinctively that this price is wrong. She knows what ice cream is supposed to cost. And notice something else. She wants him to hear her. She wants him to know that what he's doing is wrong and that his price is off. And she probably wants him to know, I'm not buying your know what ice cream. Right? She actually wants the curse. She's using bloody hell. That's her curse word. But she was so exasperated and frustrated, she's not having it. That's exactly how adults feel when grocery prices double, the rent goes up, and wages are not going up at the same rate. Inflation isn't theoretical, it's emotional. We hear all this comment nowadays and stories about affordability, and some people say it's fake news. Well, even though this is in England, because you can hear the accent, this is a global phenomenon. It's not just a US issue. Affordability is global after COVID, and this kid is showing the frustration that many adults feel. And when a child can see it, the problem isn't awareness. It's whether the people in charge are listening. So those are the clips for today. Let me know if you like these clips and if I should do more of these. I find them very enjoyable. I find them very informative. And I find the human story in each of these much to be desired. I'm KRANKY. Thanks for watching. Peace out.